Welcome to Matur and Travel as your companion to our one-day tour today. It is my pleasure to be your guide to visit some of tourist destinations that might become your unforgettable moments here in Bali. But before we go, let me introduce myself. My name is Putu Tasya and you can call me Tasya, and this is Mr. Adi as our bus driver. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to our destination, let me tell you about some basic information regarding our tour to Tirta Empul, since the place we are going to visit is a holy place. Okay, you need to put sarung before entering the site, which is available at the entrance gate. And if you want to do the verification, you need an extra of 25,000 rupiah to pay for the locker to keep your belongings. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Okay, Mr. Adi, we are ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, while waiting to arrive at our destination, let me tell you about the general information about Tirta Empul Temple. So, for your information, Tirta Empul Temple is Hindu Balinese temple that has been around since 926 AD and it's still being actively used to this day. You can wander around the gardens or admire people who are doing the purification ritual, or even participate in the purification ritual in the water of the holy spring by yourself. The Tirta Empul Temple is dedicated to Vishnu, the Hindu god of water, and is considered as one of the most holy temples in Bali. And as you know guys, every place in this world has their own history. So let me tell you the brief story of Tirta Empul Temple. People said that a long time ago, there is a king named King Maya Denawa. King Maya Denawa did not allow people to attend or make religious ceremonies for health and safety to the god. And soon, Maya Denawa's deed was known by the gods. Batara Indra and his soldiers start to attack Maya Denawa. And in short, Maya Denawa lost and defeated himself to the north of Tampak Siring village. And with his supernatural powers, he created a toxic spring and made Batara Indra's soldiers who were chasing him died after drinking the water. And seeing this, Batara Indra immediately stuck his courage to the ground. And suddenly, holy water started to come out from the ground. And then Batara Indra gave this holy water to his soldiers so that soon they could live again like before. And right now, the place is known as Tirta Empul Temple. Tirta means holy water and Empul means bird. So Tirta Empul means holy water that spurred from the ground. And well, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching to our main destination, but you need to still remember to take care of your belongings before we embark from the bus. Oh well, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching to our main destination. But guys, don't forget to take care of your belongings before we embark from the bus. So here we are in Tirta Empul, Tampak Siring, Bali. From here, you can wander around the temple freely. And the temple is divided into three different sections. They are Jabapura or front yard, Jaba Tengah or central yard, and Jerawan or inner courtyard. And now we are in the Jabapura or front yard. So let's move to the next part of this temple. Okay, and now we are in the Jawa Tengah. The Jawa Tengah is the most famous part of Tirta Empul temple. This section contains three purification pools, and the water in the pools is believed to have magical powers, and many local Balinese come here to purify themselves under the 30 water fountains that feed the pools. And of course, there are some steps to do the process of the purification ritual. We can begin with meditation, and you can take place in front of the altar and hold the offer that you will sacrifice. And after this, you will enter the first pool. And in the first pool, there are 13 different fountains, but you need to skip fountain number 1, 11, and 12 because the fountains of number 11 and 12 are for the rituals relating to the dead. And at each fountain, you will repeat the same ritual. You need to fold your hands together like this and place them on your forehead while you say the word Om 3 times. And after this, you need to cup your hands to get some water from the fountain to rinse your head and face. And also, you need to repeat this 3 times. And for your information, guys, Om is a holy word in Hindu, and we always say it before we start to pray. And when you complete the first pool, you need to continue to the next pool. And after you have completed the ritual, you need to sit down and thank to the gods and the water spirits once again before changing back into your normal clothes. And yep, let's go to in the courtyard. But you need to be careful in here, okay? Because in here is a bit slippery. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we are in the inner courtyard. The inner courtyard is where people come to pray, and the front part of the courtyard is dominated by the large water spring that feeds the purification pools. And the spring is filled with green algae, and there is small fish that swim between the reeds. And yeah, well, everybody, now it's time for you to enjoy the place. And if you want to do the purification ritual, don't hesitate to tell me, guys, and I will guide you to the local person in charge. Okay, and your time is in 2 hours, so have a nice day, guys. Okay, everyone is already in here, right? But it's a bit sad to say, but this is the ending of our tour for today. But before we end our tour for today, let me show you a building that also very famous in Tampak Siring. And the building is very near from here. So let's go. Okay, now we are already in the outside of Tirta Empul temple. But do you guys see something behind me? Okay, the buildings behind me is the President Castle. This is one of the Sukarno's legacy. And for your information, guys, Sukarno is the first president in Indonesia, but we can't go inside it due to its restricted area. And yeah, like I said before, this is the last part of our tour in Tirta Empul temple. And now we will go back to the hotel with our lovely bus driver, Mr. Adi. And I will give you me time in the bus to rest your body after all of our tour activity today. So, let's get in the bus. And don't forget to always watch your step, guys.